Sam's Jams.
Cheering for Sam!
And it's because of you guys. So I really appreciate that. Coming up in the next round will be Harry James and James Brown. Jay Brown. Good God, Joe. Meanwhile, this will give me an opportunity to make a couple of announcements. First of all, if you don't have any Sam's Jams guitar picks, they're up there in the jar on the table by the stage. So help yourself. They're free, no strings attached. If you would like a souvenir of Bobby's Idle Hour, something in the way of a postcard, they're free also. Ann Tiley designed them, and they're over here not far from the soundboard on the bar. And you can help yourselves. There's like at least a dozen, maybe 13 different postcards, and they're free. So you can help yourself. Also, if... Are you going to use my guitar? Yeah.
Oh, don't encourage him. I got to ride home with the little bastard.
Now let's see what else. If anybody's interested in any of my music, I have CDs up here that are free for you for being here for Bobby's Idle Hour. You can buy them if you want. It's okay, but you're here supporting Sam's Jams, and that's my way of thanking you. Also, if you're hungry, pizza slices, $2 over there, and raffle tickets for the celebrity signed microphones are $5 each, 2 for $7. The pizza is courtesy of Papa John's. The raffle and the pizza money are all going toward the Wounded Warrior Project for the veterans. So we're not taking any of that money, and Papa John's has been gracious enough to not take any of the money either. So help yourselves to that. We will have other food here later on, too, courtesy of Debbie Pascarella and Vicky Ray. We got a full schedule. For anybody who signs up, I can't guarantee there will be room for sign-ups, but there are a few lines here available for people to sign on just in case.
Need some guitar. I'd say yours is working.
Excuse me.
You got to turn the volume down on my guitar, Harry.
That pizza was good.
Yeah.
All right, don't.
Keeps coming back, bro. Are we done with that?
Is that good there?
Jay, is that good for you? Okay, so I can't encourage you enough to get you some pizza and buy some raffle tickets. The raffle tickets right now are over here by me.
1, 2, test.
If you want them hand delivered, Charlie Martin is over here too. He's in the black T-shirt and the black hat, and Charlie, I can't say enough about Charlie helping organize everything here today. He's done an amazing job.
You do? No. I'm a coward.
He's part of the Jericat Group, my company, our company, and I appreciate all the hard work he's been doing. It's pretty amazing stuff. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with the next round. Harry James and Jay Brown, and Jay is accompanied by Doobie S. Brown. Doobie! Let's hear it for Doobie. Doobie! He's so sad.
Doobie.
He's so depressed.
He's very fickle.
He needs people to cheer him up.
Love the one he's with.
Yes.
If I'd known that, I would have brought some doggy treats. I got so many of it, you know.
Pizza.
And I don't have a dog either.
Pizza is considered a doggy treat,
Oh,
Harry.
Oh, okay.
And you can donate to the other veterans while you're at it.
But I will not give up my anchovies, so he's going to have to hold off on that. You did have anchovies on the pizzas, right?
Charlie would know. I don't know.
Oh. Well, I guess, what's your name again?
Jay.
James?
Jay.
Jade.
J-A-Y.
J-A-Y. Jay.
Truth
Okay.
is, I was born Jay. It wasn't a choice for me. I've been Jay all my life.
Well, some of us got us and some of us don't, you know.
Doobie, get over here, man.
You better sit down, son, 'cause I'll tell you why, son. There's something I gotta tell you, and it's gonna hurt you real bad. You see your mommy and daddy, they're going away. You see, son, I was out cheating, and your mommy did the same. I want you to know how much I love you, and I'll take good care of you. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, and I'll be around to see you sometime. And I can take you to the movies, and maybe we can go fishing. Son, your mommy and daddy breaking up again. Someday you're gonna grow up. You're gonna be a man someday, and you'll be faced with cheating. But I hope you look the other way. I want you to know how much I love you, and I'll take good care of you, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, and I'll be around to see you sometime. And I can take you to the movies, and maybe we can go fishing. Son, your mommy and daddy, we're breaking up again. Well, son, looks like I gotta go now. You see my suitcase, it's in my hand. Oh, don't start crying. It's gonna be all right. You'll see. Mommy will take good care of you. Oh, Mommy left early this morning? Well, maybe Grandma or Grandpa, they'll come and pick you up. Oh, they pick Mommy up? Well, son, looks like there's only one thing left to do. Looks like it's just me and you. I want you to know that Daddy loves you, and I'll take good care of you, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, and I'll be around to see you through. I'm gonna take you to the movies, and we will go fishing. But son, your mommy and daddy, we're breaking up again. Son, your mommy and daddy, we're breaking up again. Oh, don't you worry, boy. It's gonna be all right. You'll see. Somehow we'll try it once again. Thank you. True sad story.
Wow. That's your guitar, huh? Doobie, get over here, man. Come on, sit down. About 3 years, I produced a show with Gary Talley and friends. We we did a benefit once a month for Homes for Our Troops, and we raised some money, and it's a good organization. Builds houses for people who've been wounded and over there since 2001, I think it was. But anyway, here's one of the songs I wrote for the benefit. First time I saw her in the cafe, there was no way that I could ever leave. Moonlight was shining down upon her like a poet's masterpiece. She didn't know that something beautiful was burning a memory in my heart. There's no ring upon her finger. Would I ever stand a chance if I don't get up from this table? How we ever gonna dance? She didn't know that something beautiful was burning a memory in my heart. And if I told her I loved her, would she just smile and walk away? If I loved her, how could I tell her anyway? This purple heart just won't quit bleeding, and God knows I'll never walk again. Carry her across our threshold, lovers but then she didn't know that something beautiful was burning a memory in my heart. Oh no, she didn't know she was something beautiful burning a memory in my heart.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Well written. How many songs we doing up here? 3 each?
No Harry Chapin stuff.
Who?
No Harry Chapin 15-minute songs.
No, none of them. Oh, yeah. Here's a song I wrote when I was in Cleveland, Ohio. And I remember when I was in high school and working during the summertime, and they had the Army had the last what do they call that? The lotto for the draft. And I remember working, and we all had the radios on because all of us guys were 18 or 19 years old working in this warehouse, and they put the speakers on there. And if your number came up on your birthday, and you were 100 or below, you were definitely going to Vietnam. You remember those? Remember that day?
Unless you went to Morgantown, West Virginia.
Unless you were from
And
West
I'm
Virginia,
and I'm here.
and they just let you stay. That's right. Go get that gym sink. But anyway, I remember when my number came up on my birthday, and it was like number 25, and I go, oh my God, I guess I'm going. But I didn't call my wife. I didn't call my parents, and actually didn't have to because everybody in America had the radios on, tuned in to see who was going to go in the last lottery and be drafted into the service. And some of the guys that found out about it either took off to Canada Some of them actually just joined because instead of doing the 2 or 3 years, they got a year and a half, I believe it was. There was a deal. Some of them joined the National Guard. But mine, I tell you what, this is my little story about my little experience about being in the United States Army. And I thank every single one of you that blows the horn at me and sees my hat, sees my stickers on my car, and says thank you. And it means a whole lot to me, like it would a lot of the soldiers, if you are a soldier or were a soldier, and put your time in United States service. We'll know what we're talking about, because Vietnam folks, for some reason, they just don't acknowledge the Vietnam people who worked so hard and died and served our country. For some reason, they really don't. But here's a song I wrote about it. I remember that final day when my number came up. The radio was blasting my favorite song. Didn't hear it at all. When 25 made me feel bad inside instead of feeling good, I pulled up in the driveway. My wife and mom were crying. They know I was going. Being the only boy, I probably could have got out of it, but I want to take it like a man. My daddy started crying at the airport, saying, "Keep your head down." I said, "Don't you worry, Daddy, I'll come back and make you proud." He said, "It's not for me, son. It's for the folks here at home." So I took off to Fort Leonard Wood, get my basic training there. They handed me an M16 and an M60. Man, that sucker was heavy. My drill sergeant said, "Hey, Harry, you're gonna be a good leader for this country." I said, "I'm just gonna do what I was told." Happy, happy to you all. All the soldiers fought on. We gave it our all. Never did nothing wrong. Happy to you all. You can walk on while we're away in Vietnam. You're the red, white, and blue. So my drill sergeant said, "Hey, who can cook?" I said, "Well, I'm Italian, I can make spaghetti meatballs." He says, "Congratulations, soldier, you are now a cook." I thought that was really cool because we got 24 on and 24 off. But it felt so bad because my buddies had to go on. And some of them didn't make it back. Until this day, I get down and I pray. I pray for those boys didn't make it back home. And I pray for the guys that made it back, and for the July. But they all forgot about us here instead. It's so sad of the war that we had. wouldn't change a thing. I'd do it again. Thank you.
All right, nice. Well, I just got back from Florida, down there doing the Frank Brown. It was nice. And I was thinking about that place when I wrote this song one stinking February Franklin morning, freezing my tail off. Woke up Monday morning to the rain. Old man winter hanging round, rattling my window pane. Going through the motions since you've gone. Nothing here but falling tears, time to be moving on. I'm airport bound, getting out of this town, leaving your memory behind, where there ain't nothing blue but the water, there ain't nothing down but tide. I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time, and I sleep until noon if I wanna, and sail with stars as my guide. Lift all the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. A few years and I think I'll be just fine. I got some cold ones in my cooler, a snapper on my line, keeping time by following the sun. Taking it slow, this letting you go when the day is done. I love where I'm at, I ain't going back, now that I've found paradise. And there ain't nothing blue but the water, there ain't nothing down but tide. I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time, and I sleep until noon if I wanna, and sail with the stars as my guide. Lift all the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. Rainbow above my head, sand beneath my feet. Listen to the waves breaking on the reef, where there ain't nothing blue but the water. Yeah, there ain't nothing down but tide. I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time, and I sleep until noon if I wanna, and sail with stars as my guide. Lift all the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. Yeah, there ain't nothing blue but the water. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, Jake.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I might as well tell you while I can, because it's going to get out sooner or later here in Nashville. On January 8th, Nashville is going to have Dancing with the Stars. And I was asked to be one of the celebrities to do it. Doctor put me on a strict diet so I can at least do a cartwheel or two. And that's why I'm looking at that pizza. It's driving me nuts. Driving me crazy, I'm telling you. And so there's a bottle of water on the table and instead of whatever. But Daryl Worley, I believe, is going to be one of the contestants, and we're working on Vince Gill. Well, that's going to be something. And one of the Barbara Mandrell sisters will be there, and I believe from the Hee Haw show, what's her name? The black hair, Lulu. Lulu, yeah. So this ought to be really. I don't know who the rest of are. They're not letting me know yet, but that'll be January 8th in Nashville here at the Grand Ole Opry Ballroom. So get your tickets while you can. It's going for a great cause, and one of the causes, actually, Jay, is for the dog rescue and American Cancer Society for the ladies out there. So anyway, get a chance. Keep on looking it up and trying to find out about it. I appreciate it, and I could use your support, even though I'm going to mess up. I'm all left feet dancing, but it's always for a good cause. And anyway, that's been a paid station identification just for the good cause, y'all. Right? All right. That's in tune. Come on, Dave. By the way, let's hear it for our waitress and bartender. Look out. Doesn't she look great? You look awesome. I want to take you home with me. Right when we get done here, darling. Well, when you get off work. How's that? Out of work. That's right. Happy Veterans Day. We all get down to pray. We'd like to find our friends all over, do it again. So happy Veterans Day for all those men and women today that fought through hell and Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. Every time I see a baseball cap that says there's a Vietnam, I see a Korea t-shirt, and I see a lot of stuff in jerks. I like to salute when I can to see all the people in them. I want to say it to you. God bless the red, white, and blue. Happy Veteran Day. Please say a prayer for those didn't make through Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. You know it's really great when you have to say Happy Veterans Day. What I want to know, what's so happy about it? All the men and women who died for this country now, but the ones who lived, people never give enough to the man and the woman who did it for they and you. Happy Veterans Day. You all get down on your knees and pray that you didn't have to go through what we did. Happy Veterans Day, and God bless the USA. God bless you all. All right. Just made that up, by the way. I hope we're recording it. That's pretty good. I like that. Is that my third? Yeah, it's my third. Last one?
This is the last one.
Okay. Get her done.
embrace temptation, risk hell and damnation, and got a first-hand education from the school of hard knocks. But my wild days were over when you tapped on my shoulder and my hollow heart opened right there on the spot. In the presence of your love, in the arms of devotion, each swirl of emotion is one long unbroken heavenly rush. And in the company of angels, on the wings of forever, everything comes together in the presence of your love. This life as we know it, it could end in a moment, but I don't worry about it. I will meet you beyond it. And in the presence of your love, in the arms of devotion, this swirl of emotion is one long unbroken heavenly rush. And in the company of angels, on the wings of forever, everything comes together in the presence of your love. In the company of angels, on the wings of forever, everything comes together in the presence of your love. Everything comes together in the presence of your love. Thank you very much.
That was Jay Brown and Harry James.